Hi, this is Learning Home. This is Vicky with Learning Home Volunteers. Welcome back to our bedtime learning session. So, did your little one like making the nightlight? Well, I made one as we were testing out the stuff. I took it home. I was kind of pretty excited about it. I don't have a nightlight in my room. And my cat got it was a great fun and knocked it off my bedside. So, it wasn't really that helpful. Hopefully, yours went better than mine. This week, we're going to start a couple of games, and then we're going to explore shadows in the daytime and shadows in the nighttime. Let's get started. This is activity number 9, the PG or the pajama matching game. This is all about visual discrimination. And in your bag, you're going to have tops and bottoms of pajama sets. The goal is to match the correct top to the correct bottom. This is about language. You want to try and use your language to describe all the features of each of the pajama sets. So, in my mind, I would like to describe the ones, this one here with a yellow background, and I would describe it like this. This pajamas is yellow and has hearts on it. I see white hearts and I see red hearts. Can you find one that matches? And hopefully they'll match with this. You can play this as a memory game as well by just turning the pieces over, mixing them up, and then having them turn one piece at a time over and try to find the matching piece. Great game. This is activity number 10. This is what they call a roll and cover game. The idea is that you roll a number on your dice and then you cover that number with a token um, on that print number that matched the number on your dice. So you will need your dice and your red and yellow tokens from your teacher's kit. But let's say, for example, I roll the number 2 on my dice. I would use my token to cover the number 2 or the number 2 by the planet. Either one would work. To play with 2 players, each player takes a turn to roll the dice, and then they use their color, red or yellow, to cover the print number. The other player uses the different color to cover their numbers, and the first one to cover all the numbers through 1 through 6 actually wins. Kind of fun, huh? Well, this is activity number 11, night shadows. I think the interesting thing about night shadows is how scary they can be sometimes for kids. Sometimes shadows during the day just, I don't know, just don't seem so scary. We are going to face those fears and make some night shadows of our own using a flashlight, which we have provided, and some common household objects like these that you can find in your household. The idea is to hold the object and shine the flashlight from the back so that a shadow is cast on the wall, and then everyone gets to guess what the object is. How fun! Well, it seems only fair that daytime should get its own time as well. So you want to choose a time either in the morning or in the afternoon because that will be when it will cast a shadow. You want to take your paper and put it on the ground or go to a sidewalk or driveway, and then use a toy that stands up like these dinosaurs. Then you can see it casts a shadow onto the paper, and then you can trace that shadow with chalk or crayons. And you can even try placing the paper under an existing shadow, like this one of a tree, and copy it on paper. And you could do this with your camera too if they want to actually do this. Here we see a child with a shadow cast behind it, and then taking a picture of it, kind of gets to see how their shadow is almost like them. Well, we hope you enjoy that. That is all for this learning session. I'll see you next one.